Hello? Can you guys hear me now? Good morning, everybody. Can you all hear me? Hello? Hello? If you can hear me, just notify me that you can hear me and that you can see my screen. Maybe on a message or something. Okay, very good. Now let's quickly look at today's market review. My name is Olusegun. Apologies that actually coming in late, about 8 minutes behind schedule. Really apologies. Let's look at what we can do together today. I'm going to be giving you guys guidelines on what you can do and what you shouldn't do for today and for the rest of the week. Of course, remember tomorrow this trend continues. We're going to be looking at this every day, every morning, 8 o'clock, as to what we can do. Yeah, thank you very much, Ikechuku. You're welcome. I welcome everybody. Meanwhile, apologies. I actually should have greeted you Happy New Month. Happy New, is it Happy Workers' Day? Workers' Day, because all of us are at home. And of course, we're trying to look at what we can do. Yeah, good morning. Stella says she can hear me. Yes, we can hear you. Thank you very much, Stella. MC, thank you very much. Loud and clear, Rotimi. Good enough. So this trend will continue tomorrow, like I said, and of course, like I also greeted you earlier, Happy New Month. Happy New Day, Happy New Week, happy everything. Now, let's quickly, without wasting much of our time, let's see what we can do together this morning. The chart I'm showing you right now is that of Euro USD, and of course, it's on 50 minutes. Hearing me live from Mogadishu. Wow. Is that not, which country is Mogadishu? Wait, which country is Mogadishu? Is it Zimbabwe? I don't know. Forgive me. Alabi. How is Mogadishu? Mogadishu. Wow. Anyways, that's of Euro USD. And of course, what I feel you guys can do, I'll show you. That's for Euro USD also. And of course, I'm going to be looking at Somalia. Wow, that's I think that's around North Africa. I think so, North or East, thereabout. Let's look at apart from currencies, Euro USD, we'll be looking at USD CAD, we'll be looking at D30, we'll be looking at gold, we'll be looking at oil, just diverse. Okay, so if you have anything, once I check all these ones I mentioned, if you have any other one that you want me to look at, I'll look at it. So if you take one indices, maybe two currencies and two commodities, that would be like 5. I think with that 5 today, we will see about 5 trades, good trades, 5 areas we can trade. I think it'll be good enough. Let me quickly go to my chart on fresh chart now on Euro USD. Now, let's say, since all of you are looking at my screen, let's say that I want to trade currency. The first thing I'll be looking out for is which of the currencies that I highlighted now, or that I just highlighted, can you trade? We have about 8 or 9 of them. That's the currency, the major ones, AED, USD, Euro CHF, Euro Pound, Euro JPY, GBP, New Zealand, USD CAD, CHF, and of course, Japanese yen. Now, my favorite of all of them will always be Euro USD. That's my favorite all the time. So let me just go to Euro USD directly and open it. Now you can see that I have some trades on this Euro USD. Let me just quickly zoom in so that you can all see it clearer. I'm going to click on templates and pick this one. Of course, we can look at it clearly. Now you can see that I have 2 trades on it, a buy and a sell. But the way I see this Euro USD, the way it points now, the way it paints now, based on this my indicator setting, it points down, right? So it means that you can be trading a sell. That's the way I see it. Okay, and why will I say sell? Because of recent, we've seen price did based on the way you are looking at the chart now. You're looking at it, you see that the price has done what I call head and shoulder pattern. If you pick this part as head, right? Let me just click on the chart and pick a shape. If you pick this part as head, okay, like head, all right, on this chart, you can also pick this part as like the arm or the shoulder part. and also this part as the other part. Now, I'm only looking for something. It points down, really, but I'm actually looking for something for me to actually go on a downtrend. It's going to go bearish if it breaks a particular zone, and I don't know if you can guess that zone right now. Now, it has tested that zone once, and of course, we are waiting for the next test. So this zone will be like a retest. Okay, we most likely, if there's a retest on this zone, and if that zone is broken, then we are ready for a downpour. Okay, so and of course you can see that based on what we have now, you can see this little test, like a test, okay, testing the waters to see if that part will allow for the price to descend. So this part will most likely be like a sell. So if, for example, for the rest of this week, if you see this price breaks this region that I just painted, now I'm going to delete this head, okay, or the soda anyway, and the head and the soda. I'm going to delete these ones. Now, if you see your Euro USD chart on 1 hour chart, if you see break this part for the rest of this week, then you should be looking at selling. Okay, you can even use bigger lot, bigger volume in this regard. Okay, let me just minimize this part. So if you see your Euro USD on 1 hour chart, if you see break this region, you can be placing a sell trade. But as of now, there's still potential for this price to actually go down. So any candle that close below this blue part, okay, if you see a single candle still close below that part, then you're going to be placing your sell trade real time. But anyway, the way I see it, it's actually still pointing to sell. So even if you want to place a sell now, it is still good. Of course, you can still do it on the mini part of this assignment. If you look at this part now, okay, it's still it still look good enough for us to actually go on a sell on that part. Let me just admit or drag this part like this, like so. So you can see that the price has actually broken that small part of or small region of the chart. So the price still have potential to go down. So if you are selling now, you're still good. Now, already I have a sell on it. I might want to go in, for a kill, maybe on a small volume. I don't know, maybe I can just do 0.1 lots on this one. So that's for me. I might not have to increase my lot now because I'm still waiting for it to break below that part. So I think it's a direct sell is good. Of course, a further sell will be envisaged if price break below that region. So if you ask me, can you do a sell stop? I would say no, there's no need. Okay, just watch your charts. Maybe today, tomorrow, next tomorrow. If you see Euro USD close below the blue part below, okay, you can be going ahead and enter your sell trade and be enjoying the money. All right, that's for Euro USD. Now, any question on Euro USD? Somebody have a question on Euro USD? Post it now. I can look at it. Somebody say needs Euro JPY. I'll look at it if I have the time. Okay, my interest is on Euro USD and USD CAD today. But of course, since you mentioned Euro JPY, I can look at it. All right. So somebody says no audio. Let me just check what the person is looking at or what the person is hearing. Okay, our conclusion on Euro USD remains a bear. Okay, our affinity is to the bears. We want to go with the bears for the rest of this week. Okay, we're looking to sell. Any other message that I can look at concerning Euro USD? Somebody says, what's the exact price? There's no exact price in Kenneth. There's no exact price. You can go ahead and place a sell now. Remember, if you are doing the market execution, if I place a sell from my end, okay, from right here, and you place a sell from where you are, Kenneth, we will not both have the same price. But I think USD, it looks good to go with the bears for this week. So it means that if you are selling, you are good. But from right now till maybe tomorrow, thereabouts, okay, except the trend turns, all right, it still look good to go with the bears. Now, a blue candle is forming on Euro USD. That doesn't matter, Miriam. Like that observation. You say it's a bull candle is forming on the Euro USD. Now, remember, on the bear market, it will always be a bull candle. Miriam, let me show you something very fast so that we can all learn. Remember, there was a time this price was pushing forward. Let me paint this part another color that we can look at right now. This is for Miriam, and for those people that have maybe similar opinion as regards, when price is painting a blue candle, or sorry, green candle or a red candle. Okay, let me just adjust this like so. And I'm going to also, okay, let me put it here and adjust down. Then also change the color. Would also change the color to maybe a green color or something. Okay, I want to use this to actually tell people what to look for. This is visual, sorry, one. Actually need a green color or a lemon color. Can I use this? Okay, let me use this. Now, this is for Miriam. Miriam observed that as of now, as we are speaking now, that Euro USD is forming a bullish candle, which is true. Now, Miriam, let me show you something very fast. This is also for you to learn, right? When this price was going up around this zone, where I painted this green, okay, it was forming green candles, and the price was going higher. Miriam, did you observe that in this green zone, was there or is there any red candle? Of course, there are many, okay, as much as maybe 4 or 5. Okay, so it means that even in a bullish trend, even when the price is actually pushing forward, there will always be a chance for sellers to come in and dominate. Such instances are, in this case, I'm going to just use an arrow to show you that part so that you have an idea of what price is doing on the chart. Okay, we have an instance here. Price actually painted a red candle, even here, painted the red candle, but that doesn't stop the price from going up, right? It didn't stop it. Okay, let me just also carry this, and that's about third one. That's about fourth one, even the small part that we painted. That's not counting all these other ones behind. We're not counting even these ones. Okay, so you can see that even when the price was going up, the trend is actually up, yet we still have bear candles. So the same thing might just be repeating now, even when you have a trend down, right? Right now, we have a trend, potential downtrend. That will still be bullish candles. You cannot rule it out. Red cannot rule all the way. Hope all of you are learning, right? Now, let me just see the questions part also. Right, so Miriam, I understand that you understand that one. So what about US 100? We may look at it. That's from Taiwo. Euro pound, Euro JPY. Okay, let's take Euro JPY very fast because of time. Hope you have learned something on Euro USD. Remember, we're going with the bears. Okay, even right now, much later when we now have a price close. Okay, let me just quickly look at something for you guys. What I can give you. I'm going to write something. This is for people that actually demanded for, a price. So I'm going to just notepad. Now, you'll be watching this notepad. I'm going to be populating it as we move on. So I'm going to type Euro USD right here. Share the slide, Euro USD. Okay, and of course, sell or potential sell. Okay, just give me a moment. Let me write what I'm going to be showing you guys very fast. Okay, give me a second, everybody. I just want to, copy like a template that all of us can look at today. And of course, that's concerning not just Euro USD, but every other thing we're looking at. So I'm going to start with Euro USD right now. Of course, I'm going to share the screen even before I close this class. Okay. So a sell position, like I said, 76 on Euro USD, sell. When price falls to, around, I'm going to also look at the chart now to show you what I mean. When price falls below 1.09705. Whatever I'm saying now, don't worry, relax, everybody. I'm going to populate it. I'm going to show you the screen. 1.097, 0.097, 0.097, 700. Okay. Now, if price falls below 1.09705, 1.09705, you can start to sell. Okay. You begin to see candlestick close below that level. Consider, entering, more sell position. Consider entering more, entering more sell position. Okay. For okay. Take profits 10, 20 pips, depending on your, 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 okay. So let me share this screen first of all for everybody to see. Let me share. I'm going to click on this. Okay, so I just populated something for you guys to see. Can you all see it? Please notify me if you can see my writing on Euro USD. Check, please, very fast. Okay, check very fast to see and confirm to me that you can see what I populated. So you can copy it now and take note of it. Now, that's for Euro USD. That's for Euro USD. So we're going to do other ones as we move on. Okay, so please quickly type what I just printed now. Type it as quickly as you can so that we can move forward. Somebody says he can't see again. I don't know if I can paste it there. I don't know. If I paste it there, other messages we cover it. Okay, this is what I'm actually sharing. I don't know why you guys are not seeing it seriously. Uh, Screen. Okay. Can you see it now, everybody? Okay. Very good. Very good. Very good. Yes, you can see it. All right. So let's go to the next one. If I have another one, I'm going to be adding it to this one as we move on. All right. So let's go to the next item on the list, and that will be Euro JPY. Excuse me. Excuse me. Apologies, Euro JPY. So I'm going to go to Euro JPY chart very fast. Let me share that. Let me share my screen again to also show my MT4. Okay. I'm going to go back to that part. So let's go to Euro JPY. Yes, thank you very much. Way that says I should look at Euro JPY. It's actually been long. I actually checked Euro JPY. Now, this is my Euro JPY chart. Based on what we have on Friday concerning Japanese yen, there were some bad reports concerning Japanese yen on Friday, and that's why you have not just Euro JPY, you have JPY, you have US JPY. All of them actually going good on JPY. Or sorry, going strong against Japanese yen. But if you ask me, I think Euro JPY actually met a stiff resistance somewhere along the line. So I'm going to use some indicators now to check to tell me if I'm on the right track. Okay, because the way I see Euro JPY, it's been longer waiting. A sell is actually envisaged right now. Somebody says this on what time frame? Mr. Emmanuel, forget about time frame. Look at price on your chart. You might be using phone, you might be using laptop. Look at your price. I actually give you a price. So that's the price we'll be working with. Okay, not necessarily time frame. Even if it is 5 minutes, price will always be price. Okay, check that price. If you see candlestick closing below that price, go ahead and for the rest of the week, okay, even if it is today, go ahead and place a sell and enjoy the money that comes with it. Now, let's quickly look at EURJPY. Actually, I'm waiting for this indicator to populate and give me what I can do concerning EURJPY. But before then, let me see a very fast indicator that can tell me whether I'm on resistance or support, and that would be Bollinger Band. A Bollinger Band can quickly tell me if I'm on a support or a resistance very fast. Right now, the Bollinger Band is telling me near resistance, not necessarily at the resistance, all right? So I think a sell is good, but you might want to wait and check maybe H4, or let me check another one. This price is actually elastic right now. Elastic really, but let's check on D1. Sorry, let's check D1. D1 on URJPY. The price is stressed right now, even on D1. And of course, there's a breakout. But this breakout to the upside, you can see the price actually broke the upper band of this Bollinger Band of D1, and it's currently very strong. But can we really count on it? Let's check with zoom out. This price is currently very, very much to the upside. Buy is not advised at this moment. First of all, please take note on EUROJPY. Buy is not advised at this moment. Is sell advised? Yes, we can be looking out to sell, but if we now see a clear signal that price will go down, then we can place a sell. Let's check M30. With M30, let's zoom in and check if we cross that part. We actually crossed it, even though it's not that clear, but I think we are beginning to see sign of a downpour, okay, on EUROJPY. Now I'm going to go to the next indicator that can tell me whether I should sell or not. On this M30, this indicator is still telling me not to sell yet. That the price is still very strong to the upside. Let's check this one, not yet, on 15 minutes. Let's check 5 minutes. Yes, on 5 minutes. The price is good to sell on 5 minutes. So if you ask me what you can do right now in EUROJPY, I would say not to buy. But of course, can you sell? Yes, you can. Because even on 5 minutes, for scalpers that want to quickly take some profit, the price is good to sell. We have seen a support broken on 5 minutes. We're waiting for that for 15 minutes to actually turn that direction. So if you see, this is what I'm showing you now. If you see this red, okay, cross below the black on 15 minutes, it will mean that the price is actually ready to go down. But can you quickly, do some sales and make some money right now? The answer is yes, you can do it. Maybe with small volume though, you can do small volume as to make some money. So let's go with maybe let me check the previous template I used. I'm going to just close some of these things to show you if that particular template is ready. Sorry, I was actually using some of these charts to actually do some tests on some softwares that I just got of recent. As I have a lot of chat open for this particular account. Close very fast so that I can visit. I need to see. I need to just close all these pages so that I can work with you guys. Pages closed. Pages closed. Okay. Pages closed. Now let's go to EUROJPY, this first one. Yeah, so for this indicator that I just populated now, the price reached a resistance of 1 hour. Was it 1 hour or weekly? Okay, weekly resistance on 1 hour. Weekly resistance rather. So weekly resistance means that the price can actually fall, right? So let me zoom in so that we can all see. So you can see that the price actually got to weekly resistance. You can see W1 there. So I think I can go with sell. Really, I can't go with sell on EUROJPY. That's so I'm going to also use maybe mini volume for me. So this one is good enough. So you can see that I'm placing an instant sell on EUROJPY. Now I'm going to also show you some parts that if the price gets to if the price climb back up and still get to that level, you can continue to place a sell because the price is actually getting to resistance right now. It means that the price have more potential to go down than to go up. That's on EUROJPY. So I'm going to paint some parts on this particular chart now. I'm going to just use a neutral template, okay, to actually show you what I can do. Remember, I'm on 1 hour chart. 1 hour chart, that's the hourly chart. So I'm going to click on insert right now and press shape, click shape, and paint this part for you guys. Now that's our support part. I can paint it the way I want it. I can actually, paint it left, paint it right. That's to tell you that the price is currently at the resistance at that level. Okay, so and when price reaches resistance, remember we should be selling, right? And of course, you can see that the price is just leaving the resistance right now. Before it can give a potential signal to sell, you can check any of the signals, providers maybe a Bollinger Band, okay, moving average. Before moving average will give you signal. Some of these indicators that we have would have given a signal, like the one I just showed you now. Okay, so the price met the resistance right now. Of course, potential to go down is there. So if this price moves back to around this region, I'm going to just paint it for you guys. If price moves to around between 150 and 151, you can be placing a sell. Okay, let me just do it like so and push it to this part. Can you see it now? Even on my own chart, you can see it's clear. If the price gets to around 150 to around 150, 151, okay, you can place a sell on EuroJPY. I'm going to also populate it for you guys to see. So I'm going to double my page here and pick this as EuroJPY. Now I'm still going to also show you guys. So hold on. Let me just change this to EuroJPY. EuroJPY. Okay, sell is every say when price climb to or rise to the price rises to between 150, right? I think it's 150. I think so. Between 150.7 and 151.0. 150.7 and 151.0. 51.03. Okay, if price close or rises above 151.03, and you begin to see candles closing above that level, consider closing your trade. Closing your trade. Closing your trades. Okay. The profit is 10 and 30 pips. Now I'm going to also populate this page now for you all to see. Sharing the slide and this one. So please quickly copy for EuroJPY, all of you. And since popular demand says that I should also post it on the comment section, I will do that for you guys. I will do that. Okay. I'm going to just paste it here for all of you to see. Everyone in meeting. Okay. Now, if you check the comment I posted in the comment section, you'll be able to see both for Euro USD and EuroJPY. So you can quickly write it down with your pen or whatever you have with you. Maybe you are recording it or something. You can use it for your benefits. Now, that's for EuroJPY and Euro USD. Now, in both situations, we are looking to sell. Okay. For Euro USD, we are looking to sell when price fall below a particular level. And for EuroJPY, we are looking to sell even right now. And not just sell right now. If the price continues to climb up also, we'll be selling, okay, in the green zone. Is it green? Let me check. Let me check that particular. Yeah, in the green zone, we're looking to sell. And if you are selling right now, you are still not far away from the truth, okay? For EuroJPY, we can sell now. If the price even climb up higher than where it is now, it means the price is actually entering a resistance zone. We can still sell, all right? So I've given you two instruments that you can work with or currency today, which is EuroJPY and EURUSD. Popular demand, EuroJPY, okay? My own analysis, EuroUSD. Now, if you now ask me, what else can we do? Are we good to go to something else? Are we all clear? Any question on that? Any question on the two? Okay. Okay, so gold and oil. Let's go to gold and oil very fast. Gold and oil. Gold and oil. I'm going to share my screen to show you my MT4. And of course, I'm going to go to gold and oil very fast. Okay. Gold and oil. I won't forget US 100. Don't worry. But let's look at gold and oil as quickly as we can. Gold and oil. So I'm going to start with gold. I actually like gold. I like gold. So let's go to metals, precious metals, gold. Now, there is a popular demand that's on fundamental front anyway, that gold may rise up. Okay. But based on what I'm seeing on this chart, gold is actually struggling to go down, but there's no enough push to go down. So we are going to be looking at opportunities around gold as we move on now. So let me just quickly, okay, let me just quickly look at what we can do on gold. Popular demand suggests fundamental front that gold may rise. So it's actually good for us to understand what we're looking at as far as gold is concerned. Okay, so let's look at gold very fast. Okay. Okay. Somebody say, can you Jindikwi? What is this thing? Sulaiman Majid. What is Jindikwi? I really don't understand. I actually give you guys a template that you can work with. Okay, so but let's really look at gold before we look at even a conclusion or a review on any of those instruments as we can. So gold looks like this on the chart. Based on what I'm seeing now, it appears that gold is currently around a support. Okay, so but let's check it with some indicators to see if it is true. Let's check if gold is around the support or if it's on a channel. The way I see it, gold has broken a channel, it might actually go down. It is possible, but all efforts, okay, for price of gold to drop on the chart is being resisted right now. It's as if there is not enough sellers to drive this down. Gold should have dropped better than this. If you look at what I'm trying to say, if you look at this trend line that I'm going to draw now, you can see that it actually broke a particular region. I'm going to just draw it like this. You can see that the price actually broke it. Okay. And of course, there was a retest, okay, around this region. Of course, right now, price of gold is currently stalled. It should actually be rushing down, but we're not seeing it, okay? We're not really seeing the price go down. So it is possible that gold is being resisted from going down by some forces, okay? Some bank forces that doesn't want the price to actually drop, which is fine. Okay, so but what can you do? Okay, popular demands on fundamental front suggests that the price of gold might rise. Remember the treasury yield rates in US. Remember the interest rates in US. Okay, the interest rate in US is tall right now. We still don't know whether they will continue to increase. If they continue to increase it, really, it should actually be a good thing for dollar, which might not be too good for gold. Okay, so if they increase it, price of gold will fall. Remember that. Now, all efforts, okay, to curb inflation in US is still somehow we're still looking at that. Okay, so what we can do now is since it is still being sold, we can actually see the price of gold appreciating on the chart. But let's look at the support zone. Let me open another chart while this populates, so that we can look at the support zone on charts. We're going to go to metal and also pick the gold. Okay, so and I'll just use pure candle to show you what I mean. Right now, the price of gold is currently being stored around the region where it is. So it means that if I paint this part for you guys, like so, you can see that there's an obvious, anytime price falls to this ring, there's an obvious force that is drying the price up. Okay, I will show you what I mean shortly. I'll show you what I mean. So you can see that all attempts to actually drop, okay, that's all attempt for price of gold to drop. Something is actually pushing the price up, and of course, it's being dried. That means there's a mop up, okay, starting from these parts and this part, okay, we can see it's obvious. And this part, we can see it's obvious. And this part, we can see it's obvious. Okay, so it means that we can be, using limit orders. Okay, we can be using limit orders around this zone to place a buy. So if today, right, or tomorrow, or any of the days for the rest of this week, if you see the price of gold falling we can actually reduce this bar, okay, so to around 1976 and 1974, all right? So if the price of gold falls to this region, you can be buying. So I'm going to also populate that in our analysis. That's the template we have. I'm going to just duplicate this. Okay. So let me show the part. Now you don't need to copy what I'm doing yet. I'm going to just click on share right now and share this page. I'm going to edit this as gold. Move this away from here. I'm going to edit this as gold. Okay, gold. Now, some people say they could not see my writing, that the writing is very small. I can actually increase the font if it's what you want. Okay, I can just Control A and Control plus, right? You can actually increase the font so that everybody can see it. So I'm going to share while I edit this, because I don't want all of you to see what I'm doing. While I edit it, I want to, so that you will not be confused as to write, don't be writing what I didn't ask you to write. While I edit, permit me to just continue to look at the chart. When I finish editing, I'll come back and of course I'll populate it for everybody to see. Now, gold price is a buy. We're looking to buy, okay? Buy. When price falls, between $1975, that's $1,975, $1,975.7, sorry, 1976.7, 76.7, and 1974.0, 1974.7, thereabout, 1974.7, thereabout. Okay, if the price falls below if the price falls below 74.0, into the candlestick close below. Okay, so I'm actually populating it now for everybody to see. Okay, so check this screen right now. You can see that I have some writings on Euro USD, on Euro JPY, and on gold. Okay, I'm also going to do for oil. So relax, everybody. I'm going to do for oil for everybody to see, but you can copy this now and use it as a guide. Now, it means that if you see the price of gold falls between 1977.7, right? Let me check to be sure. No, sorry, 1976 rather. Sorry about that. 1976. So 1976.7 is good. If you see the price falls to that level, you can place a buy comfortably. Of course, you should make some money today. Okay. Let me edit this. We're looking to buy gold. Remember, if the price falls to that level, and of course, I'll be looking at oil shortly. So please copy everything you see on the screen. Can you see the screen, everybody? Please type yes if you can see it. Use black or white. Who says use black or white? Okay. I really don't know what you mean by use black or white. I don't know what black or white mean. I really don't understand what you mean. Okay, so copy and paste on the chat. I will copy and paste on the chat. Okay, don't worry. But what you can see here, type it down or use pen. I think you should have your pen ready. Type it, and of course, okay. Thank you very much, Binga. Okay, um, just do what I ask you to do, and of course, you'll be fine. Okay. What about GU? Somebody says, what about GU? We'll look at it if we have time. Okay. I want to quickly look at oil for everybody to also, have a taste of oil. Okay. And we have seen two currencies. We're about to see two commodities shortly. So copy what you can see. Everybody is copying as quickly as they can. Oil is coming up shortly. Oil is coming up shortly. Pay attention. Oil is coming shortly. Oil is coming shortly. Okay, are we ready for oil? All right, so let me share my screen to show you guys oil price. Let me share my screen. I understand that you guys should have done what you need to do there. Okay, so oil. Now, if you look at this oil price, you can see that the price is currently down, right? Price is sorry, not that the price is down. Price is actually pointing one. You see obviously that the price is hold on for that to populate. Hold on. If you look at D1, you see that oil price is currently not too good. Okay, it's actually pointing down. It's still pointing. It's still trading on the downside of this chart. Currently around $79. Can it still go down? Possibly. Can it go up? Possibly. What should you do? We're about to find out. So move on now. So let's look at H4 for a start. Okay, H4 suggests right now that the price has covered the previous gap created around this window. I'm going to just paint the window for you. If you're a fan of oil, you know why this gap was, actually, you know why it was created. This gap was formed because of what happened to, or the meeting that OPEC had, and of course they decided to just actually cut supply in the market. Okay, but price will always be price. Okay, price has actually recovered from those sudden, shock in the market. Oil is going to go stars. There's no, supply. Actually, they actually asked not just Nigeria, but all OPEC member countries to reduce their what do you call it now, to reduce the number of quota they supply to the market. But right now, this caused an imbalance. That's why you have that gap. But right now, the price is actually finding equilibrium, and of course, the support is actually seen now. If we use a trend line, for example, if we use a trend line to connect this low and this low, we can actually form a slope, right? And see if the price is actually around that slope. At least the way I see it, not yet. But what about if we now drag the same trend line to the upside? Something like this. Will it meet some criteria? Yes, maybe. So what can you do in the meantime? Can you be buying around this place? Of course, you should. If the price turn around and enter any of this channel, okay, enter in between this channel, you can actually trade a buy. And of course, to portray this point, we can actually go ahead. I would have asked you to sell right now, but because of this sudden, the slope is actually around. If you look at it, it's actually too steep the way I see it. Of course, the price have actually left that slope. Even if I drag it to this part, which is not good, I don't think I would advise for you to sell right now. I would rather advise for you to wait until the price reaches support. Okay, a support on the downside. Of course, you can be placing a buy with confidence. You know that your trade will enter profit. But the way I see it, the price is actually going down. You don't need to rush to sell. You can wait. You can wait out. Patient dogs the fattest bone on the chart. Okay, if you can be patient, you can make money as a trader. So, but let me just use this indicator, this very beautiful indicator, for you to see what the trend of oil is doing right now. Just wait a little bit for this to populate. In the meantime, let me check this EUR/JPY. I think we are currently in pivot on EUR/JPY, right? All should be happy. Okay. Remember, I told you that if you sell right now, you can make money. But even if you don't sell, because of the template we pasted, okay, you can be making money when the price does something like that. And of course, let's check Euro USD. What's the price doing? Well, of course, that one is also about to begin to make money for us. So we have two trades on two currencies, and of course, they are making money. Of course, we also have a potential trade that will be setting up on gold that will also make money for us as we move on. Okay, and of course, oil is what we are looking at right now. That will also most likely make money for us. TP for Euro USD and Euro JPY. Remember, somebody's asking TP for Euro USD and Euro JPY, and that's Amma Akman. Amma Akman, if you are following this, if you look at the template I gave you guys, I mentioned that you can actually have a TP as you like. I'm going to, because of you, I'm going to also share this screen, even though I'll come back to what we are doing. You look at what we have here. This Euro JPY has a take profit of 10, 20, 30 pips or 40. Can you see it? Akman. Okay, Akman. Can you see it? Akman. Can you see it? Or that Euro JPY. Do you see TP? You should. Okay, because I said that your take profit can be 10, 20, 30, or 40 pips. The take profit depends on you. I don't have to give you a take profit price. You should learn to use take profit according to your head. Thank you very much, Apple. So, and for every other person that have this kind of question that is asking me for TP, you don't need to ask me for TP. Close your profit when you are okay with the profit. Okay. Give us the summary here. We'll give you. Don't worry. Please, is there any stop loss? Of course. We are looking at that. I think I already typed it there. That if price of gold, let's say you place a buy on gold. This question, I'm answering a question from Moses David that posted the question, please, is there any stop loss on gold? Of course there is. Okay, if you look at the gold analysis I just gave you now, or that you're seeing on my screen, you see that buy is envisaged when price of gold falls to that particular range. Now, also, if the price of gold now fall below 174, okay, that's 1974, that's $1,974. If you see the price of gold falling below that level, and you begin to see candlestick closing below that level, we now begin to see red candles, you can close your trade and accept that risk at that level. All right, that would be the stop loss for that gold. Okay, I think that's pretty summarized. Good. Share it for us. I will share it. Don't worry. Can I enter sell on EUR/JPY? Good enough. Okay, you can do that. It's up to you. And you can also wait for the price to go back to the level I give you. If you like, you can wait for the price to go back to the level. That's this one. This answer is for Nosike Egbo that posted. If you ask question, if you can, he or she, is it Egbo? Is it she or he? I'm not sure. Or that posted that if, let me just use he, if you can enter a sell on EUR/JPY. Of course, Nosike, you can enter a sell, and you can also wait. It's optional. You can wait until the price returns to the range. And of course, you can also place a sell. Remember, price will never be stagnant. Price will always be moving on the chart up and down. Your interest is to know, if I place a sell now, will price eventually go my direction? If I place a buy now, will price eventually go my direction? If you can know that, you can make a lot of money on the chart. Okay, and of course, you should know this and know peace. Now, let's really move on to oil before we closing on commodity. That's very fast. I think I was sharing this slide, so I'm going to also share it right now. Share this screen with everybody. Share this screen with everybody. So I'm going to go to oil charts very fast. Oil. Now, good. This trend line has already populated. So you can see that oil price is actually around D1. Price met resistance right now. The price is on the H1, and the trend is narrow. Okay, the channel is very narrow. So that's why I really don't advise a sell on oil right now. But of course, I'll advise if the price falls to a support level, you can buy. Now, let me quickly show you the support level you can use. You can use the daily support level, as you can see on this screen. Maybe I should just use a white background for you guys. I think you guys like white background. I actually love this particular color. It's cool, okay, but for the sake of everybody, let me just change this background to white, okay? bar up will be black, bar down will also be black. And of course, bull candle can be green anyway. And of course, bear candle can actually be red. Okay, if all this is done, background white, foreground should be black, really. Foreground should be black. Okay, so let me just do okay. Of course, you can see a clearer screen. I can save this template also if I like. And of course, I can also call it the channel I like, which is also trend channel on white. Okay, trending on white. Okay. No, don't need on trending white BG, white BG. Okay, background. BG stands for background. So I'm going to save it now. It means that if I, for example, check on gold and also see it in that light, okay, even though I don't want to actually tamper with this template, I think I can tamper with the first one. Okay, I can tamper with this one. Bridge. Okay, so you can see also the gold, clearer picture as to what you can do. Okay, also, going back to the H4 on oil, even if you go to H1, you can see it clearer clearly that the price actually on the channel of course, where I actually want all of us to buy will be around $71. So if the price falls to $71 thereabouts or thereabout, I'm going to quickly use shape to show you what I mean. If the price falls to this, you can see this previous support level. If the price falls to this previous support level, it may not happen today because we're on H1. But if you want a quick one, a quick answer, I think we can use this level for a quick one. We can use this level for a quick one. Of course, I think the bigger view that we are looking at will be this level. You can see it. That's around $71. But if the price falls to around $74, you can still place a buy and write some buy it on oil. Okay, you can do that. Right. So let's use a horizontal line to show you what I mean by this. If the price falls to this level 77 and this level 74, thereabouts, yeah, 75. So the price falls to this range, you can place a buy on it. And if you are looking to sell opposite to the true, this level will prove to be a resistance for oil. And of course, if the price can break this level, it can go back to the upside. So if you see the price break this upper level, you can buy, you can actually place a buy and actually grab some money on oil. That's a very narrow range. If the price break that level, it will definitely go up. So if you want me to give this one to you as a summary, you can do that. I can actually copy this, paste here. I'm going to do a summary on oil for you guys. And of course, you can also type it. So between 80 and 81, if the price break above 81, you can place a buy on oil. If the price breaks below 75, consider closing. If you have a buy trade, you can actually close that range or close the price at below 75. So let's really type this out, 77.26 and 75.86. Give me a second while I do that. So if the price of oil if the price of oil falls to around, change this to around 77.26, 7.26, and the 75.86, 75.86. Okay. That's for oil. I'm typing it out so that eventually I'll populate it for everybody to see. Now, if the price falls below 75.86, give me a second, let me check. Okay, if the price falls below 75.86, below 75.86, and you begin to see candlesticks closing below that level, consider closing your trade to reduce risk. The profit can be checked to 30 or 40 pips, depending on your goal. Now, let me quickly take this to this part. Okay, and of course, I can paste it on our templates. That's the template we're using for oil. So I'm going to share that screen shortly. All of you can now check very fast. I just shared the screen that you can actually use as a kind of like a summary. So I'm also going to copy it, okay, and paste in the comment section for everybody to see. Somebody says a blue candle is buy. I'm going to address that. That's from Ogu Ojonugwa Abraham. Abraham, remember, you're a beginner, so take it easy. Don't always take. I wouldn't know who told you blue candle is buy, red candle is sell. Somebody is asking, how do I get the channel template? You can't, except you are a VIP. That channel template is for VIP clients. Charles, if you will be interested in getting my indicator, you can get in touch with me, or you can get in touch with your manager, but you must be a VIP for you to get it. It's not for everybody. All right. Okay. Oil is for buy. Okay. Check the template. Moses David, check the template. Oil is going to be a buy if the price falls to where we want it to fall to. Now, let me address this question from Ugu Abraham. Now, Abraham, you said as a beginner, they told you that blue candle is buy, while the red candle is sell. Who said that? Can you just type me a private message and send it to me, and mention the name of the person? I want to know if it's your account manager or maybe one of the trading coaches in classes. I want to know because the blue candle, we don't even use blue candle in our classes. We use either green or red or black and white. Anyways, the price is what we make of it. Okay, candle is not important. The color is for differentiation. There are some people that don't even use candlesticks to trade. All their candle is of the same color. Okay. For example, Ikinashi, if you're a fan of Ikinashi bars, you see that when the price is on bull, the zone will always be green, green, and green. And when the price is on a bear, the zone will always be red, red, and red. So Ikinashi doesn't believe in candle coloring differently. He believes that all candles should be the same. If the price is trending green, if the price is trending up, all colors will be green. If the price is trending down, all colors will be red. And of course, Ikinashi candle can be changed to other colors you want. So price is what you make of it. So if you say it is blue candle, yes, it is blue candle. If you say it is black candle, yes, it is a black candle. If you say it's white candle, yes, it is a black candle. It is not sacrosanct. Why I'm saying this is because tomorrow you might go to somebody else's channel or page, okay? Of course, the person will be teaching you and they will not use green candle or blue candle. They can be using black and white. It is important for you to differentiate as quickly as you can. You don't even need to ask questions. As you see candles on your own, you can differentiate. I think this candle closes bull or this candle closes bear. Okay, you can, even if you don't know how to differentiate, you can use your mouse, okay, your mouse on your laptop to differentiate. You just use your crosshair, place it on the candle, and let the candle tell you the closing and the open price. When the open price is higher than the close, then that candle closes bear. Okay, that means the price reduced on the chart for that period. It might be 1 hour or daily, I wouldn't know, or even 15 minutes. But when the open price is lower than the close, then that candle actually close with the bull. So that somebody told you it is blue for buy and red is for sell, the person is just helping your ministry. Okay, it's just telling you to be able to differentiate the buy from the sell, right? But it is that thing is not really important, because you can see from even my chart right here that sometimes, let me just quickly switch to chart to show you what I mean. Sometimes my charts may not necessarily be white and black, okay, or blue and red, like you suggested. If you look at these templates, I'm going to just pick USD card, for example, and use a candle like this. You can see that this one is green and red. But what if I switch? Okay, if I switch to this same USD card, if I open another chart now and it's on USD card and I choose to do, okay, let me even look at this one, and I choose to do Control G and candle and this. So you can see that now I'm using hollow black and white. Okay, you can see it's black and white. Do you see any red? No red. But in this particular screen now, the white candles are the bears, all right? They are the one that close bearish. And of course, that's a simple glance, you'll be able to know. And the one with hollow black, that's the green, the one that green, something so, so encompasses is the blue candle. So that somebody told you red and blue or something, the person just helping you. Okay. It's not important, right? Now, help me send to my mail. I cannot help you send to your mail. I'm serious, Charles. I cannot help you send to your mail. I won't do that. Okay. So whatever you see here, it's fine. If you can be patient and copy it. Um, let me just paste it here. Like I said, for everybody to see. Okay. Let me just check if I'm pasting oil. Okay. So let me paste it. So everybody, can you see it now? You should, and you can copy it, right? You can copy it and use to your benefit. Okay. Analysis on US 2000. I don't know if I have the time to do US 2000. I actually wanted to look at D30, but since a lot of people are saying 2000, 2000, 2000, Obiyomi Michael says, what does it take to become a VIP? If you fund your account to 1 million deposit, you can become a VIP. Okay, automatically will migrate it from your level to VIP. And of course, you can give you all the indicators that comes with it. So go ahead and upgrade your account to 1 million. And of course, you become a VIP. You can even chat with me one-on-one if you like. Even if you want Michael Akinwale to be although if you want Michael Akinwale to be your mentor, the one-on-one, you should be doing like maybe 10 million deposit and above. Okay, if you do that, I can actually give you a pass. You can speak with him one-on-one. Remember, he's London trained. Okay, of course, if you want me also, it's also good. You can actually get to meet me one-on-one. Now, let's really go to this. Can we see that screen where you write those things? I just pasted it. Everybody everybody already have it. Somebody says JPY is buying seriously. So what? Even if it is buying, very funny. The person says JPY is buying seriously. How seriously is it buying? Okay. Very funny. Okay, very funny. Nigerians. Okay, I laugh. I just checked the JPY, and of course, I'm not seeing it buying seriously. I'm a VIP, but my account is not up to 1 million now. My email is this. Please, this will help me send it. Please, this help me send the channel trend to my email. Charles, if you can chat with me one-on-one, you can do that. If you can do that, it's fine. I will see what I can do. Okay. But of course, I think your money should be up to 1 million for you to request for that indicator. It's special and it's not common. So let's quickly go to indices now, and I'll look at D30. Now, whatever I say concerning D30 we apply to US 500. In fact, I can even do US 500. I don't want to do D30. I don't want to do US 100. I don't want to do US 2000. I just want to do US 500. Uh, so let's quickly look at US 500. Now, I'm saying US 500 because whatever happened to any of these instruments you see, okay, I can even do US 30. I think I like to do US 30. Whatever I analyze on US 30, we apply to US 100, we apply to US 500, we apply to D30, we apply to all indices. They all move the same, okay? So let's go to my channel indicator and check what is happening to US 30. Now, the way I see these indices, they are actually going to the upside. That's the way I see it. Okay, so all of them, it doesn't mean whether I'm looking at US 100, if I open US 100, for example, for those people that are always typing US 100, US 100, even if I open US 100, you see that US 100 and US 30 are doing the same thing. I can bet. Let's check US 100 very fast for everybody. Check US 100 for everybody. So you can see the charts. Even if I change it to that same template, I just change it. What's the difference? There's no difference. Two of them are doing exactly the same thing. So what I'm trying to say is that even if I analyze US 30 or US 100 or whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay. What matters is for you to have an understanding as to what indices is doing on the charts. And of course, I can give you an idea why indices is doing what they are doing right now. I can give you. Just give me a moment. Let me just get some things for you guys. Okay. Let's check. Let's check. Let's check. Let's check. Okay. Hmm. Okay. 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 Let me see if I can send this to people. People. Okay, so I'm actually trying to see if I can give you guys something that can work with concerning not just gold, but also indices as well. That's my analysis on some of these things. Okay. Uh, Let me just copy this and take it to where we're working. Okay, so let me just drop it right here. Now, I'm going to show you guys something very fast, not just on gold, but also on indices. This will help us have an idea of what the analyst is saying, or the analyst is saying concerning your price on Euro USD is wrong. It should be between 91.75 and type error. Please check. I'll check. All right. Thank you very much for that attention. 1.099. Okay. Can you please oblige me with your mobile number? My name is Pastor Latunji. I would like to speak with you after the meeting. No problem, sir. Okay. Somebody said I should check US 1.09. Okay, 0.99. All right. 0.99. Let me just check. Just check that Euro USD. Thank you for that attention. Really? Okay, 705. 0.99. 0.9975. Between 0.99 1.09975. And thank you very much. I think I've made that correction. So I'm going to share the screen now for everybody to see this one. Okay, so check what I'm writing now, and I want to show you some information that I have for you that actually would like to share with you guys. So if you see what I have here, I say good source of selling after investors worried about stubborn inflation, both in Europe and the US, personal consumption, expedition data rose. All these data I'm showing you are my research, okay, over the weekend. While stocks are mixed today, okay, we don't see heavy selling after a rather positive earning week overall. Now, the performance of big tech companies continuing help Wall Street end the week on a positive note. That's for last week. Now, the way I see it, US Treasury rate continues to fall, demand for bond decline, gold remains attractive. That will make gold really attractive. I said it earlier that we'll be buying gold, price falls to where we want. So sign of an economic slowdown. Now US GDP data came in worse than expected this week. That's for last week. Eurozone GDP today showed first quarter growth of about 0.1%, held back by a stagnant German economy. Now, preliminary Canadian GDP data for March pointed to a recession as GDP fell to that level. So that means USD card you can be looking to buy if price go back to support. That's for that last statement. But as far as gold is concerned, we're looking to buy. Remember, I told you that gold price can actually climb back to around 2,000. Right now, it's still around $1,917. So this particular middle statement here, that's for the stock, will now give us an idea of or a clue to what indices is expected to do for today. So I'm going to share back my MT4 now and give you guys a head up as to what I expect you to do concerning US30, okay, and the rest of them. Now, if you look at US30, not just US30, US100, US2000, they've been pushing to the upside. You can continue to buy if you see the price returns to a support. Now, one of such supports, if you go to M15, will be like this. So you can see that the price has actually moved to the upside. So if you want to buy US30, US100, US whatever, consider buying around support. I'm not going to give you a price for this one, but I can give you an idea where you can be buying. So on the 15 minutes, you can be buying around this zone. It's good. And of course, you can also buy if the price descends sharply to around this zone. Okay. If you see it descend sharply to around this zone, you can buy. So if you ask me, if you particularly need me to give a price, so around 34,105 would be good for buy. Around 33,970 will also be good for buy. Those are support areas on the chart for US 30. So I'm going to just quickly do US 30 now, very fast. US 30. Before I give you the final summary, of course, we can close. So US 30, buy is a message if price falls to, I'll give you. If price falls to around 34,105, okay, and of course, or sharply to 33,730. If price falls below 33,600, if price falls below 33,600, I'm going to populate this shortly. Remember, 33,600, you can actually, you begin to see candlestick close below that level, consider closing your trade to reduce risk. So I'm going to now finally go back to this part and populate it so that all of us can copy. And I will leave it on for some moment before I end the class for everybody to also have a grab of what I just posted. Okay. So check what I just posted now. Of course, I can finally increase the font so that everybody can see it. Okay, I can actually increase the fonts by doing Control plus. Okay. So I've increased the fonts for everybody to see. It should be a benefit for everybody. So that's for Euro USD, Euro JPY, gold, oil, and US 30. I think I've done justice to about 5 of them. So I'm going to finally copy this now and paste on the comment section for everybody to see and have a grab. All right. So if you have questions now, I will enable the channel. You can talk to me. This channel D30 has not opened. That's because if D30 has not opened, it's because there's an holiday in Germany. Okay. All right. So all right. So that's for everybody. Is it direct message to Charles? I want everybody to see this. Everyone in the meeting. I want everyone to see it. Control V. Please, everyone check. I just pasted something for you guys. For you guys to see. Okay. Everyone check very fast. Check the comment section. I just pasted my summary of everything we have been doing this morning. And of course, you can look at it and make, the best use of this information for your trade analysis for today. Okay, that's the best I can do for you guys. Our time is not on our side. It's past 9 o'clock. Of course, thank you very much for those who that like that. US30 write-up is not showing. Why will it not show? Did I not copy it? Somebody says US30 write-up is not showing. Why will it not show? I think I also pasted it. Why is it not showing? It is showing though. It's actually showing, right? Yes, it is showing. Thank you very much. The person should just scroll up. Okay. Can you find a lot of questions coming in? Let me just take the question as quickly as I can. Your final thought on Euro JPY concerning sales? Yes, the sell stands. Okay, the sell stands. The sell on Euro JPY stands. Okay, we're looking to sell. We're not looking to buy. The price has really been really bullish. So we are looking to sell. And remember, we have an exit plan. The exit plan is if the price eventually break a particular region, it will mean that all hope is lost. But of course, we can close our trade. Must we trade with indicator? Not necessarily GMX. You don't have to trade with indicator. You can just trade with candlestick and you'll be fine. USDJPY, I didn't check it. Somebody says not from my academic. I don't understand what. Oh, okay, you mean that you didn't get it from an academic teacher? Okay, very good. Now, I don't understand. Which chart is not showing? Who says US30 is not showing on the charts? Wait, I don't understand. Is this not US30? This is US30 now. And of course, analysis also, I also posted analysis and it's there. So scroll up and check it. Scroll up and check it. Scroll up and check it. Everybody scroll up and check it. Let me do control minus and use this. Okay, so I think I've done justice to today's event. I've done Euro USD, I've done Euro JPY, I've done gold, and I've done US30. So I think I've done about 5 instrument analysis. So you can check it and use it for your benefits. Thank you very much, everybody. Can I trade gold if I have less than 100K? Yes, you can trade gold if you have less than 100K. Just to reduce your lot size, reduce to micro lot, and you can still make money. Okay, on that. So how can I make the buy, sell, take profit, and stop loss lines shown on my chart? What you can do is I'm going to show you something for that particular question. That's a very interesting question. And that shows, if you are using laptop, it shows that you still don't know how to use a laptop very well, but I'm going to help you guys to do that. Somebody says, how can I make the buy, sell, take profit, and stop loss line shown on the chart? Let me share my screen with you very fast. Let me share my MT4 screen with you. Let us say that I have this. Let's say I have this one. I'm going to click here and show you something. So for this question, Digital Leonard, this answer is for you. And for every other person that cannot see their entry prices on the chart. Now, Digital Leonard, click on your laptop, you go to Control M. You can press Control M to show you your market watch. Okay, Control M, you can see the way my own is coming off, going off, coming on and going off. So I'm just pressing Control. I press Control and I hold it on my laptop, and I press M. And of course, I press M again. So it's coming and going off. Now, what you need is this market watch. Now, on market watch, right click, and that's the first thing you do. Right click and click on show all. It's very important. If you have not done it, do that now. Now we have done show all. Go to, for example, let us see what you cannot see is Euro USD. You cannot see your entry, you cannot see your take profit, you cannot see your stop loss on Euro USD. So you now scroll down to Euro USD. That's what you do. You scroll down, you see Euro USD. So this is Euro USD, for example. So you now right click, okay, and go to chat window and click on it. Okay, your entry should show on Euro USD. Otherwise, you have to, let us say you are on Euro USD that is not showing, like this one. Let's say this is one that was not showing. Alternatively, you can click and hold on Euro USD and drag it to chart. So as you are dragging it, you can see my mouse has some box underneath. Just drop it on the chart, and of course, you'll be good to go. So that will conclude our assignment on today's event. I'm glad that Euro USD is making money. I can see it, even if you didn't tell me. I can see that your Euro USD is making money. That your Euro JPY is also making money. So out of about 5 analyses we did today, 2 analyses is already in profit for all of us. And that's what we want, okay? As long as you guys are making money, Rally Trade is happy because we're also making commission from your trade. Remember that? So everybody go ahead and make money for the rest of the week. It's going to give you a good number for all of us. Somebody's asking for my phone number. Well, my phone number has not changed. My phone number remained the same. Okay, my phone number is 090, okay, 20398739. WhatsApp only, please. So, and my name is Solution, right? That will not change. Thank you very much, everybody. And of course, I will leave this screen on. I will leave this analysis screen on for about maybe 5 minutes, and of course, I'll close it. I'm wishing you all a green pips today. Of course, I actually like to talk to people, to share. I'm going to unmute, allow participants to unmute themselves. I'm going to do that. So, okay, you can, I just enable the channel. The class is over. Of course, you can talk to me now, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Manuel. Yeah, I can see that you're advertising MT5.
Yes.
Trade is advertising MT5, and it's also on the client's office.
That's true.
Yeah. We have been trying to use it, but it's very difficult to use. So some of these
It's not
indicator
difficult.
that
It's
we use
the
for
same principle
MT7
with
and Alpha
MT4.
9.
Yes.
Yes, I
If
understand.
it's
But
just that we are
for
working on
example, now,
hold on, son.
what do you say?
Hello, Mr. Jody.
Hello,
I'm Pastor
hello,
Latunji from Osogbo.
hello.
Sir, we are working on indicator that by the grace of God, this
Pastor
week, rather by the grace
Indicator.
of God,
Latunji.
color, the same process we use for MT5, sorry, MT4, you can use it. So, Emmanuel, hold on. By the grace of God, before the end of this week, all of you will get a new indicator.
I
We're
didn't
working
hear
on it.
you. Yeah, I didn't get your
Any other
phone
question?
number.
Affecting.
Can I get your phone number?
I can't hear you.
I just posted it on for everybody to see. I posted my phone number on the comment section. Go ahead and check it now.
Hello, Mr. Shegun, please speak. I can't hear you. Hello.
Scroll up and check it. Hello? I'm in limited.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
I want to know
Don't talk to me one by one. The class is over. I just want to have a feel.
how can one calculate the actual pips that you can take as your take profit, because you gave us 10 pips, 20 pips. So I want to know how can we calculate that.
Let me show you on the screen, practical. I think I'm sharing my MT4 screen. I think so. Right. So if you look at this Euro USD now, let us say that I want to get 20 pips. You see this entry value, this green dotted line. Okay, click on it and drag down.
Mr.
About
Shegun, you
12 pips.
can unmute everybody and unmute the person that wants to talk, so that everybody will be listening. We can't hear anything now. Everybody is just talking.
Sir, please
Mute
kindly
everybody and unmute the.
Can you all hear me? I think so. I think you can all hear me. I think so. No connection. What happened? Hello, can you hear me, everybody? Okay. Now, very good. Let us say that I want to take 10 pips on this Euro USD. Let me show you the trade. There are ways you can do it that are very easy. It depends on the one you adopt. I think the easiest one that I know, as far as my experience is concerned in this market, is to click and drag if you're using a laptop. You click on the trade, you can drag down. As you're dragging down, you'll be seeing some pip counts. Okay. Right now, the pip count is about 210 pips. That's about 10 pips. And of course, you can do 10, 20. This is about 25 pips. This is about, if you look at the pips count, it's also counting Naira for you. If you look at the left side of this screen, you see 13,737 and about 46 pips. So you can do whatever you want as far as this one is concerned. Okay. So right now, I'm doing about 17 pips. Let's say I'm looking for 17 pips. Okay, less than 20. So that's the way you can do it. That's the fastest one. And if you're looking for 20 exactly, you can just drag it to around 200. That's about, because you can drop it. That's the fastest route. Now, the next fastest route, this involves calculation a little bit, is that you come to the trade. Euro USD, for example, you come to, that was Euro JPY. I shouldn't have done that, because this Euro JPY we should vomit a lot of money. I should vomit more, okay, than 20 pips. That's where I see it. Now, but for example, let us say that I'm actually looking at, stop loss, okay, or take profit for Euro USD. And this is my Euro USD trade, this one. Okay, so what I can do is to point to the TP. When I point to the TP, I'll double click on it. This one will give me this empty value. The first thing I will do is to look at the entry value. The entry value for this one is 1.09974. Now, let us say since it's a sell trade, if I want 20 pips, what I can do is to look at 1.09, but instead of 9 again, I'll put 774. So this one will give me exactly 20 pips. Now, remember, the entry is 1.09974. You can even see it here. 1.09974. That's the place I'm using my mouse to touch. 1.0974. So this 974, If you remove 200 from 974, you will get 774. Are you following? If you remove 200 from 974, you will get 774. That's why I change this value to 774. So that one we do. Because if I go to Euro USD chart now, and I point my cursor to this red dotted line, you will see exactly 200 points. That's 20 pips. So if you want exact value, you can do that. You can do calculation. It's actually easy, but I think drag and drop is the fastest. Calculation is the most accurate. Drag and drop is the fastest. Okay, anyone you do, you are good to go. Any other question? Or should I just close the class? I think I should just close the class here. So if the left side is showing negative, that means that you are on a not on a profit. You're actually dragging a stop loss. Not necessarily on a not that you are not on a profit. You are looking for a stop loss. So that question is for Ugu Ojun Abraham, or that answer is for Abraham. Can we still enter sell on Euro JPY? I don't think so. I think you should just wait until the thing mature to the upside. Of course, you can place yourself. Congratulations, everybody that have made money today. I think I have a lot of things, seated for me today. It's the what they call it now? Is the May edition, 1st of May edition, Workers' Day. Please sit at home, enjoy yourself. Not cause any trouble. Make money. Congratulations, everybody. I'll see you all around when you come to our classes, either in Abuja, Mogadishu. The person that joined from Mogadishu, I hope I can come to Mogadishu. I have some fun, holiday. I don't know. Somalia. Who does holiday in Somalia? I don't want to go to Somalia. I think there are too many pirates. God forgive me. I think there are too many pirates around that country. Thank you very much, everybody. I'll see you around. All right. Bye-bye.